Welcome to UTSA's 2021 University Excellence Awards ceremony. We're so glad to celebrate all of our amazing faculty and staff with all of you today. My name is Matt Kinnison, and I currently serve as chair of the Staff Senate. I'm going to be your MC for today's ceremony, and I'm joined by our featured speakers, President Taylor Amy, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Kimberly Andrews Espy, Chief Financial Officer and Senior Vice President for Business Affairs, Veronica Salazar Mendez, and Vice President for Inclusive Excellence, Myron Anderson. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping items. For those of you watching today's ceremony live, I encourage you to participate by cheering and congratulating all of our awardees through YouTube's chat feature. Let's keep the positivity rolling and make this a true celebration. Secondly, each award winner will receive their statuette via a drive-through pickup later this month. Awardees will receive an email with specific details after today's ceremony. Finally, I want to remind our audience that we are announcing the winners live. Even though we couldn't be together in person for this special occasion, we are glad to have this platform together virtually in celebration of our colleagues' achievements. I want to congratulate all of our nominees this year, and I encourage you to view the full list of nominees by clicking on the link provided on the University Excellence Awards website. We have the most fantastic faculty and staff who truly go the extra mile for their university and their students. Okay, I think we've finished with housekeeping, so President Amy, I will turn it over to you to kick things off.
Matt, thank you very much. Hello to Roadrunner Nation. How is everybody? Spring is here. There's hope in the air. I'm really excited that you're joining us to celebrate the outstanding achievements that happened at UTSA this past year. I want to recognize some of the key players who made this event possible for today. First, I want to thank the University Excellence Awards Committee for bringing this program to life. You do so much for the hard work that allows us to spotlight fellow Roadrunners and the wonderful things they are doing for our students and for our university. I also want to give a shout out to our video production team, our crack team, for managing the live stream today and for hosting many virtual events over this last year. What a wonderful thing. You were instrumental to the success of our first UTSA Giving Day. We appreciate what you do to keep us all connected. Thank you. Lastly, a big thank you to all of those who served on a nomination review committee and for the time you took out of your very busy schedules to read and evaluate all the application materials that were submitted. It's a big job. This year we received over 220 nominations. Please know how much your service is appreciated by the university. In a typical year, when University Excellence Awards ceremony is held in person, we announce years of service recognitions for employees who are celebrating a milestone with UT System, 5 years, 10 years, all the way up to 50 years. Believe it or not, this year, we have our very first employee to have reached the 50-year level of service to UTSA. Allow me to give a very special shout out to Dr. Neil Gensel, Professor of Biology, for his incredible dedication to our university in his 50 years of wonderful service. Congratulations, Dr. Gensel, and thank you so much for all that you've done for UTSA. Matt will be telling you more about our years of service recognitions in just a few minutes, but before I hand the floor back over to him, I want to express how proud I am of the resilience and flexibility I've seen this past year from all of you. You continue to support our students and their educational goals, and we cannot fulfill our critical mission without you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Because of all of you, UTSA was able to continue its momentum throughout this pandemic and celebrate several huge milestones like the groundbreaking for our new School of Data Science and Race buildings and the naming of UTSA's first college, the Alvarez College of Business. These outstanding accomplishments are just examples of the outstanding work being done by faculty and staff all over our campuses. My sincere thanks to each and every one of you for your hard work and your perseverance. And now, I'd like to ask Matt to take it away. Matt, it's all yours.
Thank you, President Amy. Last week, we celebrated all of our employees who achieved a milestone year of service in 2019 or 2020, all 951 of them. We held a special drive-through event for these employees to pick up their certificates, and several of us on Staff Senate had the opportunity to assist with this very fun task. We have a brief video to share with all of you regarding the experience.
seen a lot of smiles, excitement, folks ready to be recognized for their service.
UTSA values their employees. With everything that they're doing, especially with COVID, this is awesome right here. Just having everybody just come down and get our certificates, our pins.
UTSA is well represented. I mean, you can see the devotion and the family feel, I think, if you have all of these people here.
15 years of service.
Birds up, 11 years.
Birds up, 25 years of service.
Birds up, 10 years.
10 years.
What a great turnout, and congratulations to everyone who celebrated a years of service milestone. If you weren't able to attend the drive-thru last week, don't worry, there will be an opportunity to pick up your items during the Great Staff Appreciation event scheduled for May, so stay tuned in the coming weeks for additional information. And now it's time to give out some awards. First up, I'd like to turn things over to Dr. Myron Anderson, who will introduce this year's Distinguished Diversity Awards.
Thank you, and hello, Roadrunners. I'm very excited to introduce this year's President's Distinguished Diversity Awards. This year's nomination review committee was comprised of members from UTSA's Inclusive Excellence Advisory Board, and it was the second year they have participated in this nomination review process. My thanks go to all those who participated. We were so pleased to see an increase in nominations for this year's Diversity Awards, and I believe it is a testament to UTSA's ongoing commitment to creating an inclusive environment for all of our faculty, staff, and students. Without further ado, let's roll the video to announce our winners.
The President's Distinguished Diversity Award, Faculty Staff Individual category, goes to Liliana P. Saldana. As the co-director of the Mexican American Studies Teaching Academy, Liliana Saldana embodies what it means to be a civically engaged faculty member by drawing on her experience to advocate and forge pathways for both current and future UTSA students. She is a student-centered educator and community leader who works tirelessly to make education for the Latinx and Chicanx populations of San Antonio and the greater San Antonio region accessible and reflective of their lived experiences. Thank you, Liliana, for your amazing work. The President's Distinguished Diversity Award, Faculty Staff Team category, goes to the Microaggressions Awareness Committee. This team of dedicated individuals provides invaluable monthly training opportunities that allows the university to be a leader in the field of equity and social justice. Each presentation takes careful and conscious steps that allow participants an understanding, explanation, example, and solution in a non-aggressive way. By providing opportunities to understand and challenge microaggressions and implicit bias, the participants leave with a better understanding of microaggressions and their negative impact. Thank you to the Microaggressions Awareness Committee for your important work. The President's Distinguished Diversity Award, Student Individual category, goes to Ray Villanueva. In the time Ray has been at UTSA, they have sought out opportunities to work with nearly every audience within the UTSA community to bring greater awareness of campus organizations, support centers, and mentoring opportunities to engage students' needs as a whole person. Through their advocacy and mentoring of students and other faculty and staff, Ray has built opportunities for students to engage within and beyond UTSA to help promote the interests of our communities of color and the LGBTQIA+ community. Thank you, Ray, for your efforts to educate and mentor our Roadrunners. The President's Distinguished Diversity Award, Student Organization category, goes to G-Force Mentors. This group of students assists in creating a college-going culture in and around the San Antonio community through various recruitment events by providing bilingual translations in both English and Spanish. The G-Force Mentors most recently contributed in a series of live-streamed events held for UTSA's Westside Community Center in the Student Connections and Conversations section by participating in live scripted conversations, speaking to the most popular questions asked by prospective students, from academics to student life and more. Thank you for your inclusive efforts, G-Force Mentors.
What an amazing group of diversity inclusion champions. Congratulations to all of our distinguished diversity awardees. Now I'd like to ask Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy to introduce the President's Distinguished Faculty Awards.
Thank you, Matt, and hello, UTSA. I am so excited to be here today and celebrate all of these wonderful achievements. As many of you know, the Faculty Awards encompass teaching, research, scholarship service, and outreach. UTSA faculty are pivotal in creating learning experiences for our students that promote independent thinking, creativity, and self-ownership. This year, the Faculty Award Nominations Review Committee had the incredible task of reviewing over 100 faculty nominations submitted across these categories. I wanted to say a very special thank you to the review committees for their time and attention to this process. I know this was in addition to your daily tasks, and your effort is greatly appreciated by all the nominees and by us too. The faculty who were nominated are of the highest caliber, and they represent the dedication and commitment that all our faculty have for their students. Let's give a round of virtual kudos to all of our faculty nominees in the YouTube chat. Let's find out now who are our 2021 Faculty Award recipients.
The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Teaching Excellence Fixed-Term Track Award goes to Victoria Doherty. Victoria Doherty is a Lecturer 3 as well as the Undergraduate Advisor of Record in the Chemistry Department of the College of Sciences. As one of her students states, Ms. Doherty is in the top 1% of the most outstanding professors that I've had in my undergraduate experience. This is due in part to her ability to explain difficult organic chemistry concepts in a way that students can easily understand. She is known for her compassion and professionalism in the classroom and is dedicated to helping students learn and succeed in her classes. Congratulations, Victoria. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Teaching Excellence Tenured Track Award goes to Alexander Testa. Dr. Alexander Testa is an assistant professor in the Department of Criminology and Criminal Justice in the College for Health, Community, and Policy. Dr. Testa is an exceptional teacher who understands the challenges that his students face and strives to help them overcome them through both formal and informal mentoring. He is dedicated to creating an inclusive environment in his classroom while challenging his students to improve their critical thinking skills. Dr. Testa also incorporates real-world examples from his own research into his course material, making his lectures more engaging for his students. Congratulations, Alexander. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Teaching Excellence Tenured Award goes to Drew Stephen. Dr. Drew Stephen is an associate professor of music in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Dr. Stephen teaches a variety of music courses and is also the co-director of the COLFA Semester in Urbino program. He is dedicated to teaching excellence in all his classes and has demonstrated success in student engagement through online courses. To quote Dr. Tracy Cowden, the chair of the music department, Dr. Stephen is a true model for his colleagues in teaching excellence, and his work extends far beyond the classroom. Dr. Stephen is a tireless advocate for excellence in instruction. Congratulations, Drew. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for University Service Fixed-Term Track Award goes to Rita Mitra. Dr. Rita Mitra is an associate professor in practice and director of the Information Systems and Computer Applications Department in the College of Business. Dr. Mitra's exemplary commitment to service has had profound impacts on the opportunities, lives, and futures of UTSA students by providing leadership in the critical areas of pedagogical excellence in online learning, student and faculty success, and maintenance of curricular currency in the fast-changing field of cybersecurity. Through her service, Dr. Mitra has enabled UTSA faculty to succeed in the development and delivery of the online courses they teach. And through her unwavering commitment to the quality of the student experience, she has socialized best practice standards that will dramatically enhance the success of our students. Congratulations, Rita. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for University Service, Tenure, and Tenure Track Award goes to John L. Sparks. Dr. John L. Sparks is a professor of demography and associate dean of the College for Health, Community, and Policy. Dr. Sparks has demonstrated a sustained and exceptional record of service that has truly enhanced the experiences and careers of faculty, staff, and students. Dr. Sparks has been instrumental in creating and growing new programs, allowing for the expansion of student opportunities for funding, internships, and job opportunities. Her leadership and service activities are exemplary, and as stated in one of her recommendation letters, she is a model for every university member on how to serve the university and make an impact. Congratulations, John L. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Core Curriculum Teaching Fixed Term Track goes to Mariah Hopkins. Dr. Mariah Hopkins is a Lecturer II of Biology in the College of Science. Dr. Hopkins' course design is intentional, well considered, and showed a unique attention to evidence-based pedagogies. Further, she places a laudable emphasis on fostering students' critical thinking skills, which is clear throughout the range of online activities in her coursework, many of which function to increase active learning and student engagement. This success is also shown through the incredibly positive feedback Dr. Hopkins receives from her students. Congratulations, Mariah. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Community Engagement Fixed Term Track goes to Lisette Vasquez. Dr. Lisette Vasquez is an assistant professor in practice of health and kinesiology in the College for Health, Community, and Policy. Dr. Vasquez has had a large impact on the state of nutrition education at UTSA, in San Antonio, and across many organizations within the community. Dr. Vasquez has focused her efforts by establishing over 40 educational affiliation agreements within and surrounding Bexar County, as well as UTSA entities, including the Roadrunner Cafe, the Campus Garden, and the Roadrunner Pantry. She has also been diligent in forming interdisciplinary learning and training opportunities for students in many UT Health programs, and as part of the San Antonio Mayor's Fitness Council. Congratulations, Lisette. This next awardee is being presented with 2 awards. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Core Curriculum, Tenure and Tenure Track, and the President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Community Engagement, Tenure and Tenure Track, goes to Michael Cepek. Dr. Michael Cepek is a professor of anthropology in the College for Health, Community, and Policy. Dr. Cepek uses a wide range of activities to engage students, develop their critical thinking and communication skills, their sense of social responsibility, and their empirical and quantitative skills. Dr. Cepek follows pedagogical best practices, including sharing his own academic struggles and breaking lectures into 15-minute increments. Dr. Cepek's exemplary efforts are reflected in the phenomenal feedback his students provide. Over the past 5 years, Dr. Cepek's average instructor rating in the core course Introduction to Cultural Anthropology is a 5.0 out of a possible 5.0. Dr. Cepek's lifelong commitment to the cultural autonomy of historically marginalized indigenous communities has had a positive impact on a global level. For example, his long-term commitment to the Kofono people extends beyond his efforts to communicate their struggles to an international audience, but also to a personal and financial level, allowing members of the Kofono community to become doctoral students at UTSA. Dr. Cepek also contributes locally to the San Antonio community through his work on the board of the Tobin Hill Community Association. where he uses his intercultural sensibilities from his anthropological work to keep Tobin Hill a neighborhood that reflects San Antonio's cultural and economic diversity. Congratulations, Michael. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Research Achievement tenured faculty goes to Megan Augustine. Dr. Megan Augustine is an Associate Professor of Criminal Justice in the College for Health, Community, and Policy. As a researcher, Dr. Augustine is gaining a national reputation for her work serving on the editorial boards of 2 journals and is well funded from the National Institute of Justice. Her research has been noticed for providing expert information and advice to policymakers and officials at all levels of government. She has published 27 papers and 3 book chapters in top impact factor journals and serves the community as a court watcher and a court recorder. Congratulations, Megan. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Research Achievement tenured faculty goes to Nikolaus Gatsis. Dr. Nikolaus Gatsis is an Associate Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering for the College of Engineering. Dr. Gatsis's research is in the very important areas of cybersecurity and smart power grids. His research program is well funded by National Security Federation and the Department of Defense, including the prestigious NSF Career Award. He is a highly active scholar in the field, with 35 publications in top-tier, high-impact factor journals. While at UTSA, he has also co-authored 3 patent applications and is the mentor of 5 PhD students and 22 Master of Science degree students. Congratulations, Nikolaus. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Research Achievement tenure track goes to Ahmad Taha. Dr. Ahmad Taha is an Assistant Professor of Electrical and Civil Engineering. Dr. Taha is moving fast toward becoming a national leader in his field. Over the past few years, he has published with his group 30 papers and 30 conference papers in high impact factor journals. He received 6 grants from the National Security Federation and the Department of Defense and mentors 14 students at UTSA. At the professional level, Dr. Taha is an editor for IEEE Transactions on Smart Grid, regularly serves on NSF and Air Force panels, and organizes scientific symposia. Congratulations, Ahmad. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Research Achievement tenure track goes to Elizabeth Suby. Dr. Elizabeth Suby is an Assistant Professor of Physics and Astronomy at the College of Science and Mechanical Engineering in the College of Engineering. Dr. Suby's research aiming at enhancing the viability and cost-effectiveness of civilian nuclear power generation is highly impactful and addresses global climate change by reducing future carbon emissions. Dr. Suby is well funded from the Department of Energy and the NNSA. She is well published as well, with 20 papers in high impact factor journals, and she is mentoring 10 students. She serves the scientific community as a reviewer for journals and grants, as well as a chair of various symposia, and is already known as a leader in her field. Congratulations, Elizabeth. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Advancing Globalization goes to Fangshan Frank Chen. Dr. Frank Chen is a professor and endowed chair of mechanical engineering and biomechanics in the College of Engineering. Dr. Chen demonstrates productivity in the development and implementation of international components into his curriculum, study abroad programs, and collaborations with foreign institutions. Particularly noteworthy is Dr. Chen's work with the National Formosa University in Taiwan and Jeonbuk National University in South Korea to develop partnership agreements and contract agreements between UTSA and both universities. Dr. Chen's impressive record in developing international collaborations advances UTSA's involvement in the global arena and deeply impacts the UTSA student community. Congratulations, Frank. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Innovation and Impact, I², goes to Advancing and Strengthening Science Identity Through Systematic Training, the ASSIST team. This innovative graduate education initiative was established by a group of faculty to answer a direct need in STEM areas. The ASSIST team puts action to mission through a focus on career development, enhancing STEM education accessibility for the diverse student population we serve. The program helps UTSA stand out from peer institutions, and the positive impacts have been immediate for our currently enrolled students. Congratulations to Dr. Gwen Young and the entire ASSIST team. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Mentoring goes to Catherine Jill Fleurier. Dr. Jill Fleurier is Professor of Anthropology and Acting Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Fleurier shows her commitment daily to faculty mentoring and promoting mentoring at both the department and university level. She has led the development of a departmental faculty mentoring policy, design and facilitation of the VP Red Key required mentoring workshop for graduate students, development of a website for faculty caregivers, and served on a faculty advisory committee for teaching excellence and mentoring. Her contributions go above and beyond peer mentoring, and her impact can be seen from the many glowing letters of support she received. Congratulations, Jill. The President's Distinguished Achievement Award for Performance, Creative, and Production goes to Sarah Lasley. Sarah Lasley is an assistant professor of art in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Sarah has produced videos and digital works that have engaged audiences the world over. During the past year, she has exhibited at a number of film festivals, both domestic and international, as well as presented at conferences, curated events, and collaborated on film projects with entities such as the Guggenheim Museum. Her medium of choice lends itself to digital platforms, and Professor Lasley has expanded her production, artistic reach, and professional network through the opportunities presented during the pandemic. She generously engages her students in her endeavors and opens doors for their own work to be featured in the same way. Congratulations, Sarah. The Richard S. Howe Outstanding Undergraduate Teaching Award goes to Jennifer Beavers. Dr. Jennifer Beavers is an associate professor of music in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Dr. Beavers is a dedicated teacher who engages her students through project-based learning experiences beyond the classroom. She created the Music Theory Club to engage students in music theory. This signature experience provides students with the opportunity to engage in research with peers, make a positive impact on the community through public-focused projects, and provide students with unique experiential learning opportunities that prepare them for their future careers. To quote one of her students, Professor Beavers was undoubtedly the most influential professor I had during my undergraduate studies at UTSA. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Wow, what an impressive group of faculty. Congratulations to all who were nominated and to our awardees. Our final awards category this afternoon is our University Excellence Staff Awards. In my role as Staff Senate Chair, I'd like to send out a special thanks to the reviewers of these award nominations, as the committees were comprised entirely of Staff Senate members. This was the second year we were able to participate in this capacity, and we were so excited to be part of the review process once again. Thank you to all of the Staff Senate members who took the time to review over 100 nominations received in the staff award categories. And now, Veronica, I'd like to hand it off to you to introduce the staff awards.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching today. I'm so excited to introduce the staff awards and would like again to recognize all of the nominees. Our amazing staff make UTSA more than just a great place to work. They also strive to create a work family too. As you know, the past year brought us a variety of unique challenges, from the pandemic to the unprecedented winter storms and more. You showed incredible hard work and determination, despite many of you being personally affected by these challenges. With all of your innovative ideas and your dedication to UTSA, it's no wonder that the number of nominations nearly doubled compared to years past. Not only do we appreciate the nominees, we also appreciate those that took the time to nominate their colleagues, bringing recognition to truly extraordinary individuals and teams. To our staff, who continue to work tirelessly, Know that you are all working together to keep UTSA moving toward our common goals. I want to take a moment to acknowledge each and every one of you as a vital part of our UTSA community. We are so thankful for your contributions and appreciate everything you do. Thank you. Now, let's find out the winners of the 2021 University Excellence Staff Awards.
The Richard S. Howe Excellence in Service to Undergraduate Students Award goes to Efraim Fernandez. Dr. Efraim Fernandez greatly enriched the education of undergraduate students by introducing live experiments into the classroom. Through his efforts, he was able to make classes as interesting as possible and ensure they make a lasting impact on students. Beyond the usual office hours, he is highly accessible for undergrads. He is always understanding of their aspirations, and he encourages their academic progress and the actualization of their goals. Moreover, in addition to the textbook accounts of psychology, he strives to open students' minds to interdisciplinary perspectives on physical and mental health. Congratulations, Efraim. The Rising Star Award goes to Sarah Tate. Sarah Tate is a bright, energetic, innovative self-starter who has made an impact on the UTSA academic advising community. Through her technical prowess, the Resilience and Retention Academic Advising Team has been able to expand resources to their students. She developed the Bloom Runner Bloom series of workshops, both live and recorded, focusing on resources for students' mental, physical, and academic health, with one area of health per month. Along with creating resources for student health, Sarah took the initiative to acquire additional wellness resources for the academic advising community. Congratulations, Sarah. The Leadership Award goes to April Valdez. April Valdez worked to develop a strong team of learning technology specialists who are equipped to handle the ever-changing technology needs of UTSA's faculty, staff, and students. At the onset of the pandemic, April acted quickly to ensure that the needs of faculty were met as they transitioned from traditional face-to-face lectures to various virtual formats. She continued actively seeking out ways to improve processes to better equip her staff to handle this new way of providing support to our community. Throughout her actions, she maintained that the quality of education our Roadrunners receive should be paramount. Congratulations, April. The Team Spirit Award goes to UTSA Inventory Department. The inventory team performed above and beyond their normal day-to-day duties. Their actions significantly improved customer service and increased productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness for the campus community. Through their teamwork, collaboration, and brainstorming, they implemented best practices across all inventory processes that allowed them to quickly adjust and align departmental goals, yielding favorable and positive results. When the shelter-in-place order was issued, the inventory team continued to come to campus, working tirelessly as they successfully identified a solution and process that worked in the best interest of university faculty, staff, and students alike. Congratulations, Inventory Department. The Extra Mile Award goes to Patrick Grant. Patrick Grant has so much knowledge about university facilities and facilities in general that he constantly finds different and better ways to support the campus community. For anyone in need of help setting up or troubleshooting a facility, they can count on Patrick to not only help them plan, but to be there to support the event as well. His multitasking skills are phenomenal, and even though he is one of the busiest people in athletics, he finds time to keep giving, giving, and giving. Patrick has a passion for helping people that is evident through his kind nature and servant leadership. Congratulations, Patrick. The Order of the Roadrunner Award goes to Amy Manning Thompson. When UTSA received the order to shelter in place for the COVID-19 pandemic, Amy Manning Thompson was tasked with moving field training for 100 students and their individual field instructors to a virtual platform. Amy coordinated and supervised this monumental effort over the course of just 10 days. She ensured that each practicum site had the virtual resources necessary for students to continue their field learning. And as a result, the students continued to progress towards their graduate degrees despite impossible circumstances. Her skills, knowledge, kindness, willingness to help others, and dedication to our university, the community, and the social work profession exemplified the mission of UTSA. Her hard work and dedication positively impacted students, faculty, staff, and field instructors. Congratulations, Amy.
Congratulations to all of our University Excellence Staff Award winners. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's ceremony and this special opportunity to celebrate your colleagues. I want to say thank you to our university leadership for participating in this year's ceremony, President Amy, Dr. Espy, Dr. Anderson, and Senior Vice President Mendez. And thank you again to all of our nominees and award recipients for everything that you do to serve our community. Thanks everyone for watching today. Birds up and go Runners.